This video is about outlining strong harmonic structures and aligning your ears to your brain and your muscle memory. We're going to do that through connecting thirds. My name is Dan Quigley. I'm the head of school at Jazz Music Institute. We're about creating a world where everyone can play jazz. We're going to look at a little musical phrase or a lick that was shown to me years ago, but this has actually come out of the Yusuf Lateef Scales book. Here it is. This is what it sounds like firstly. And as you can hear, it outlines the harmony very strongly. We've gone around the cycle of fourths there, and you can clearly hear when there is a new chord change. This is happening because of the particular movement, and this particular little phrase numerically goes 3, 5, 1, 7 to the next chord and does the same thing, 3, 5, 1, 7. Here it is a little slower, just between two chords, 3, 5, 1, 7. As we can hear, we've got that 7 there, and it lands perfectly to the third. In music theory, we call that guide tones, 7 to 3. With this little piece of music, this tiny little phrase, we can really expand out. Now, firstly, we can do that as we did then, when cycling from a dominant to a tonic. And as we do that again, you'll hear that it just goes dominant to tonic, dominant to tonic. And just keep going around the cycle of fourths doing that. We can also do that over using a major chord, not just a dominant chord. And it sounds like this. Or we can do it over a minor chord. And it still has a very strong harmonic movement. But it's a couple other things we can do. We can also take this through the 2-5-1 progressions. So we're going to now look at this going D minor, G7 to C major. Same numerical system, 3, 5, 1, 7. And we can hear it has a strong movement and it outlines that 2-5-1 really nicely. We can continue that through 2-5-1s in descending in whole steps or descending chromatically, whatever. So here's a stack of different 2-5-1s. We'll do this descending chromatically. And you can hear each chord really changing. It's a very strong harmonic movement. Let's go a little further. With this particular little phrase, it's really wonderful because we can start getting into pivoting. Now, pivoting is when we change the direction in which the musical phrase goes. We're going to keep the numerical system exactly the same, but we're going to change the direction. So instead of going 3, 5, 1, 7, or going up, we're going to pivot and go 3 down to the 5. You can hear it sounds slightly different. Here's the original. And here it is with the pivot. That was pivoting on the 5. We can also pivot on the tonic, on the 1 there. So we can hear it changes the direction. If I go back to the very first one, where we're going dominant to tonic around the cycle, and we put the pivots in, you'll hear how the change of direction gives a different musical flavor. And we can use that really effectively to expand our range or keep our range in a similar spot. The other benefits that this does for us is that on any instrument, on the trumpet we're doing this with our fingers, but what's really happening is that our ears are connecting, hearing that strong movement, especially that 7-3 movement at the end of the phrase, and our muscle memory in whatever instrument you're playing is making that happen. And all of that is, and you're also having to think about the chords that you're moving to. So that aligning up those three things, the ears with the brain and the muscle memory. Have a go with this. This is a great little piece of little phrase. You can expand this out a little further, and I'll show you one more thing you can do with this. And instead of doing on, you can actually have a little scale run descending to make things a little bit more interesting. So we're just adding one little piece of information to it. So here's what this sounds like. But as you can hear, eventually I'm going to run out of range. So I'm going to need to pivot at some point in time. That's what this one sounds like. So again, we've added one little extra piece of information there. It's just a scale run from the 3rd down to the 7th, and the pivoting. Within that piece of information, with those little things there, there's a lot of stuff to uncover. You can do this over pretty much any chord progression you like, and this will work really, really well and give you a strong outlining of the harmony. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let us know of any other videos you'd like us to do for you. Please remember to hit subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.